Hello, YouTube. Ace Attorney. Yeah. Ace Attorney. With a beer. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. It does a little... It starts in a little window. I forgot. Details. What? The privacy policy? Are we... Does this have an online mode now? Ace Attorney Online. It has a gallery now. There was a bit of an update. It contains story spoilers. Oh, that's lovely. Let's not look at that then. Fortunately, I can't be spoiled anymore. I've already played through this, but I do want to keep this spoiler free for y'all. And I think if I just continue my save data here. Oh, no. Okay. That's okay. Never mind. Wait a minute. Did they change the... Okay, there we go. X, title screen. Yeah. They changed the menus. We've already finished that. We've already finished Justice for All. We're gonna play this game. Starting with episode 1, Turnabout Memories. Intrusive thought. What happens if you take estrogen and testosterone at the same time?
Explode.
You explode. Well, the thing is, then you just be like, if you're, let's say you're a trans woman, you were born like, you were born masculine. Let's say that, all right? You're like, you were born with testosterone in your system. If you take estrogen and testosterone at the same time, without a testosterone blocker, I'm afraid you're just gonna have a bunch of testosterone in your system. Because sadly, the testosterone converts estrogen into androgen. If you were to take a T blocker next to it, yeah, you just have a lot of estrogen and testosterone, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about that. I can tell you though, there are people that use testosterone cream in very specific spots that are very intimate, if you say, that will help them perform with intimacy, if that makes sense. So it's not that outlandish. What's up, baby?
Handling great, babe.
I can't hear you.
You're handling this great.
I'm handling this topic so wonderful. Yeah, I know. Like, there's nothing awkward about this at all. Hello, Tiger Girl Tail. Hello, Hoshi. Hello, Blake. How's it going? Welcome in. Quantum gender superposition. Yes. You create a gender black hole. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey! It's none of your business! I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! It wasn't me! I didn't do it! Uh-oh. It's Baby Phoenix. Uh-oh. Hello, Yo-Yo Boy. Hello, Dan. Hello, One Sick Puppy. Oh my gosh, am I in the top 5? That'd be awesome. Hardy Man, don't worry about it, hun. I feel like my voice is still very masculine and people say it sounds like a woman all the time. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. Your own vibes will carry you, and the training will push you further. It'll be okay. Phew! It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning.
Ah, Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I'm relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let go of my let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. So this is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night. Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? You've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that. You see, I mean, of course I have. I think.
Oh, dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem. Oh, what's wrong? You have a cold or something, Mr. Rye? Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way. I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please let go of my shirt. That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. Never be cruel. Never be cruel. Never be cowardly. Never ever eat pears. Remember, hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. Get yourself some ice cream with honey drizzled on it. Oh, that sounds so good. Hi, Tsukonko, how's it going? It's like eating a second devil fruit. Wait, wait, what? Never fail to be kind. That's a good one. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. I love this. I love that we're playing as Mia immediately. Listen, okay, I like being female protagonist, okay? Also, I forgot a thing. It's been saying 15 subs out of 30 the entire time, but there have been no subs today. I'm a goober. Oh no, there's been one sub. There's been one sub from Cosmo. Wait, how did I miss that? Wait, what? Cosmo, what the heck? Thank you. Hecky. That sounded like that sounded like egad for a moment. Suku. Thank you. Okay, hold on. One sub. There we go. Perfect. And then I run the code. Looking at this after seeing you play the previous game, I have absolutely no clue what's going on right now. So for anybody who doesn't know right now, we have gone back into the past. We are now 5 years, I believe, or 5 years before this game. So 3 years before the first game takes place. And we're playing as Mia, and our defendant is Phoenix Wright. He is the one on trial today. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Yes, yes. I noticed your little Doctor Who reference. Thank you, sweet old Dr. 12. I won't forget. They definitely turned. I want to say they started handling the 12th Doctor pretty horribly. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't very good, but it's got better over time. The third season with the 12th Doctor was amazing. I liked it a lot.
My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time, I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself.
Oh, it'll be so fun to re-experience this game again, because like, this is a nice trial to re-experience again, especially since like I know what happens in that other case that she just mentioned, because it happens later in this game, or at least we look back to it later in this game. And it'll make everything click just a bit more. It's nice. You grew up with 11. You got your name from a companion. Aw. That's fun. Yeah. Let's see. 11. That was Matt Smith, right? The 10th. Yeah, the 10th Doctor was David Tennant. That was my fave, personally. But Matt Smith was fun. Oh my gosh, yes, it's Winston Payne! Oh, I haven't seen him in so long.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, wasn't it? Was it? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't there him standing right there next to you?
Yes, well...
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Well, I'm scary, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor.
Gosh, the lipstick looks so awkward in HD. Oh my god.
Of course, Your Honor. I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer.
Oh, I'm sure the original, like, Japanese script is full of sexism. Although I won't assume that. I won't assume that. It like, I might be making a bit of an assumption there.
Hi, Levy.
Just bring myself.
No, don't do that. That's bad. It's always fun to whoop a sexist ass, though. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Don't worry, little girl. It'll all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. You see, he was gay.
They're Doug Spitz.
Oh my god. Yeah. Japan has a wildly different legal system that I'm not an expert in, followed by this shit's the most unrealistic stuff I've ever seen. Yes, but this is also not actually based on the Japanese legal system, just so you know. This is not actually a critique of the Japanese system. People assume that a lot, but really, all that the main writer wanted to do was create an interesting like detective story with like with like an interesting back and forth between like two lawyers, basically. That's all it was.
He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology. He swallowed a lot.
He sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Not so much of a fun young student now, is he?
I've had a bit of alcohol. Still based on Japanese person's interpretation of the legal system that they're most familiar with? Very loosely. Loosely, yeah. It's very much just meant to be an adventure game. That said, I do want to say, Japan does have the issue of having 99% of cases be won by the prosecution. There's a little bit of a rough thing there. That's not very good. But yeah.
Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, and then called the police.
It certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. He looks like a little sussy Parker. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I'm a genteel man, if you will.
A what? Stand up to me. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause? Go on! Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. My hemorrhoids.
Definitely not something you want to have act up during a court of law. You have a very beautiful voice. I'm so glad to hear that. I wish I should have made you go from looking like Peter Capaldi to Jodie Whittaker near instantly. Oh my gosh, Hardy, you sweetheart. It's not that dramatic. You're gonna look wonderful, okay? Oh my gosh.
Sir, the defendant has self-reported. He is the sus one.
The he made you think of Michael Jackson. Oh my god.
You wish it was faster. Hardy man, it's gonna be okay. Take it easy, okay? These things take time. It'll be all right, okay? Trust me. Trust me when I say, Hardy man, you don't already want to be like a year in. You don't want that. Trust me, and you'll get there. It'll be lovely. Can I get permission to make you again? Sure, Rose. Absolutely. You can make Foxy again as well if you want to.
Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by pressing RB. Yeah. You're not known for your patience? You'll get there. Day by day, it'll be lovelier and lovelier. Trust me, Hardy man, when I say it'll catch you off guard. We have the autopsy report. We got Doug, date of time. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. We can also take a look at this picture. There we go. There we go.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there, and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. Gotta stay calm. Can't let the prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. Just press RB here and...
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
What about hypothermia? Hypothermia, I believe? Mr. Grossberg, does it suddenly feel very cold in here to you?
That's because your absurd reply has brought a chill to the courtroom.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the court record more carefully, would you? How can you expect to win a case this way?
Oh gosh, Komaeda is here. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna have a fight between hopes. Oh shit. Welcome on in. I'm excited for Danganronpa 2x2.
I'll ask once again. What was the cause of death?
Well, I think you'll find it was a case of asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation, Mia, what are you doing?
Well, it's stuffy in here. I can hardly breathe.
No one's asking how you feel. Please, make sure to properly read the court record.
I'm so sorry. I'll take a better look. Hang in there, Mia. Okay, the court record is RB. Dang it, that was an accident. Hope. Despair. Anyway. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? Well, how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new, super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor.
But before that, there's one more vital issue. What's that?
Why, motive, of course.
We're taking an ad break. This was a great start. This is a great start to the stream. I'm gonna have a quick little look at the YouTube stream, see how people are doing over there. There's probably not that much happening, unless, I mean, maybe it'll catch me off guard. Oh yeah, there is people watching. Oh, hey. Hey, to the wonderful being that is currently in the YouTube chat, come over to Twitch and hang out here. We can all vibe and chat. The chat is hip and happening right here on Twitch. No ads. Such hope. God damn. That's funny.
Oh, I like that. Oh. When you get a job, you're gonna sub. You said during ad break. Aw. All good. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all having a lovely time. This has definitely immediately a really fun live dub, especially with this one beer that I got. It's helping me loosen up a bit and like making silly jokes in between the actual voice acting. Typically, I tend to be a little bit too stuck focusing on the performance, and it's really nice actually being able to shake myself loose from that a bit, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm very happy with this so far. Oh my gosh, the floppy hair. You can't. You mean my crest. It perks up when I get happy, like an actual parrot. Oh, his hair. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh hey, that's so sweet. Oh, that's a fun little thing. There we go. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I should be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. One fucking cunt. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Ugh.
Now then, let's hear it from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Isn't that right, defense attorney? Even though you didn't present such at all.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I say now, our weapons can be found in the court record. Now find the evidence you need and then shove it in old Graybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Graybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. Yeah, I didn't hear you. Evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with RB, and be sure to get it overall. Yeah. Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Dated Dahlia Hawthorne. Dated the victim Doug Swallow up until 8 months ago. He was just too good at swallowing. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman right here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, was it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman was the girlfriend, or is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Ah, he's done it again. He made you look up evidence for his own claim. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants, like every fucking enemy in the Ace Attorney series. Did I say enemy? Oops. Prosecutor, I mean. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Fay.
It's fine, after all. Mr. Wright is innocent, right? Defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. That sure won't get messy.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect. That's actually really good.
No, he means what you do. What did you do before you were arrested?
Oh, I was a university student.
Mr. Wright,
You understand that you are but I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I'm telling you. Hold on, did I, Oh, this game still doesn't have... Did they not implement it? They gave this game an entire update and they didn't include a log. Ah, dang it. I'm telling you, I was...
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us? Please.
it seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. So we've been fucking, I mean, is that TMI? It's TMI. Okay. Oh, I thought it was about him and the girl for some reason. I'm sorry, I've had some alcohol. Sorry. Apparently him and Doug Swallow have been fucking. Whoops. Anyway, I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Oh. Suppose I should have been giving him a British voice in the intro. I didn't know that. Though he's a wannabe.
I see. So you hardly knew the British wannabe victim.
Doug Swallow sounds like the name of the bottom. Yeah, we made a, yeah, no, we figured that, yeah. Right, like I said, I'm not a killer. Phew. It looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. It is the defense's duty to carry on this cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if the victim's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he's your client, in court all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
Shouldn't both the prosecution and defense make comments about what he's saying? Isn't that? Okay, whatever. What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? There was a lie? A contradiction? That is blatant and obvious?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Fay.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying.
I've been lying. No.
Oh my god. And of course, we're gonna be pressing every single statement because there's so much gold in there. I admit I was there. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident.
A coincidence, huh?
But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. You say you found the body? So who called the police? Huh? Unfortunately, it was some other student that notified the police. Cold Snow Killer. Very good.
Other students?
That's correct. They were witnesses. Definitely not culprits. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there, menacingly, next to the body in shock.
What? Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body, but I hardly knew the guy to begin with. So, you didn't even know his face or even his name, right? Right. Well, no, that is, I mean... So, which is it? Did you know him or no?
Now see here, you can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day.
Well, I guess I did know his name. News to me. Why didn't you tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly.
Who is this Dolly person?
Ah, yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet. Full of murder.
That's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Oh, he knew him so little. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Is Phoenix being falsely accused of spreading the virus? He's being accused of murder. Which is basically just as bad. Welcome on in, Bird. How you doing, Zen? Oh my gosh. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean? Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. And that was some good fucking salmon.
May I ask you something, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor?
What is it?
What is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow?
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right?
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
Something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now?
Yeah, there's a contradiction here. Point out the contradiction. Quickly. Start a boy mean business. With evidence, I mean.
Okay. I can handle it myself.
No, you mustn't try to bite off more than you could chew, Mia. I can help.
For fuck's sake, Roseberg, stop backseating. What the heck, Dan? I'm trying to play. Is there something strange about this bitch? I'm American and I know what the Union Jack is. Good. Good. He doesn't. Yeah, let's present that. There we go. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back.
Miss Fay, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute, he's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Please forgive me! Ah!
Mia, you've made our client cry.
Let him! That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. It stands for, penis. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. It stands for pussy. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. You did my job so well. It wasn't my job. It's quite clear this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime. Remember that? Stumble upon the browser extension that is gone for ages now? Do you remember that? Do you feel old yet? Yes. We're no longer surfing the web now. Uh-oh. Did I go too far? By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X? Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How do you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? It's like my favorite cold medicine. Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now? Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case? Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'd like you to take another look at this photo. I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. Da da da! But wait, it's not actually Cold Killer X. Strips away the little peel on cold. It's actually Doug Killer X. Ha ha! All right, I'm sorry.
What's this? The victim's hand, it's... It's Cold Killer X!
Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. They're like everywhere. It's even... They even make the Powerpuff Girls with that. Have a good one, Skittles. See you around.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to, especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. What?
Actually, at this point in the trial, if you've withheld pictures, you would be held in contempt. Yeah, no, for sure. None of this is correct with the American justice system. This trial is brought to you by Cold Killer X. God damn it. Hi, Ratsu. Hi, Tims. How's it going? Oh my god.
Sensing murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine and swallowed it. Dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright, because of course victims identify their killers all the time.
Order! Order in the court!
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into record.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, broken. It ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all this?
This is really bad.
Oh!
Leon 11037. Very nice. I would like to talk about that out loud, about what that means. But I've got an unspoiled girlfriend in the same room as me that we're gonna be playing that game with. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, my buttocks! My poor hemorrhoids! They're swelling! They're pulsating! Make them stop!
Or whatever the fuck is going on with them. I don't know. I don't know why why his hemorrhoids are acting up. Anyway, thank you for the gift. It's up to Leon. I appreciate it. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3 o'clock, we split up. And later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the incident.
Mr. Wright! That is completely different from the testimony you gave previously. That is perjury.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies. I just caught myself staring directly at Mia's tits. God damn, I'm so gay. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, why is Breezy acting this silly? Isn't this a little bit more than she usually does? Yeah, I'm having I've been having some alcohol. Maybe it would have been better for me to like spread this out a little bit more across the stream. This is a bit of a stronger beer. It's the 86 Extreme, or I think it's 8.6 Extreme. That I've mentioned before, I've had before on the stream. They always make streams a little bit extra fun. They loosen me up when I do like very dialogue focused stuff, so I can make more funny jokes. I have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, just in case anybody's wondering, yes, we're having a lot of fun here.
The truth is, I went because he called me. Had you ever met the victim before then? Don't worry, Breeze. I'm a sapphic bitch too. It's hard to find her eyes myself. Oh my god, I'm so gay. Oh, I'm so fucking gay. No, never. But that day he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly.
And this Dolly person is?
My it's kind of embarrassing. She's my she's my sweetheart. The straights are not okay.
What was that for, Mia?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. I'm so sorry.
Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow, before she met Mr. Right, that is.
So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see.
He's in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building.
Mia charged with assault. Assault and battery.
Oh, was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Yeah, and we were both there right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everybody called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist, I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating.
It's almost like that's how a pharmacology department in a university should function.
Sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
I don't know about that. He was making estrogen in there. What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details. About the pharmacology department. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. Like, I'm not talking about the pharmacology department, like, just in general. I don't know that much. Aw, you're comfy? Aw, hell yeah. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables? High voltage cables? Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. Man, isn't it just strange that everybody in the court just kind of got drunk at the same time? Sorry. Oh my god, that's too funny. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Woo! Okay. We talked for a bit and then around 3 o'clock we split up. So what was it you were talking about? You know, that maybe you should hang out again sometime. Hang out again sometime? God, I wish that were true. The yaoi would be amazing. I mean... Then later when I went back, I found him lying there. So you say he went back? Yeah. That's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. He asked me to hang out with him, and I was so angry, I had to take a step away. Yuri is better than yaoi? Hardy man, that's because you're a lesbian. Just like me. I get it. I get it. It's fine. Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? Well, maybe we could make up. Or maybe we could make out? Nobody believed that. Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of year, isn't it? What time is it? Hold on. 4/9. Like, fuck. Is it April 9th or is it September 4th? I'm gonna guess April 9th. It's not so crazy to catch a cold in April. What the fuck? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. Okay, April. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. Yeah, all my really cool and mature friends in university. Yeah. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. Oh, I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. She only makes them for one person, but like, you know, we always manage to split it up into. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Ouch!
Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of death. Then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. You're a dead man. I mean, your testimony cannot be trusted.
Damn it, Phoenix, you tried to stick it in crazy again, didn't you?
God damn it. He did it again with the umbrella. I mean, what do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Faye.
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes.
An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Sorry, he just immediately slapped his fucking desk, so I felt like he should have had a bit more energy behind that line. Also, Hyundai, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 61 months. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Thank you so much, girl.
Also, thank you for the hydrate circle. I actually have finished my beer, so I'm gonna actually make myself a glass of water. Oh, there goes the head. There goes my my mic arm. Very cool. I'm feeling a bit. Hold on. My headphones are not plugged in. I might be feeling a little bit wibbly wobbly right now. I wonder if it's because of the timey-wimey stuff that some people put into the chat earlier. Definitely not the alcohol. Anyway, we're back. There we go. I can hear everything again. Hide it or die straight. I don't think of. Listen. I don't think I'm dying straight anymore. I've had too much gay shit for that. Oh, that water's actually really refreshing after that beer. Oh, hell yeah. That's a nice pride emoji. Let's go, Strokel. How you doing? I hope you're doing lovely. Huh. Of course I know that. Actually, I totally forgot about that. What a great attorney.
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
Wow. It's this one. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What?
But there's nothing that even remotely
resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly is this murder weapon?
Well, you see, there's this umbrella. No. Hello, Mario Brian. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing lovely. You played it on your 2DS XL. Oh, really? Did you play the 3DS version or the DS version? It was the cheese. Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines that the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. That is interesting. I did not expect this, like, text box to have an interrupted word in it. There's plenty of space in there. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man! Now. The victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. Yes, it got severed, and then it hit him. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant. What do you mean, use it? It was an accident. Hende, you do not want to get praise from Mr. Payne. Listen, Hende. Do not seek out the praise from problematic people, okay? You're worth more than that, sweetie. All right. Oh, nice one, Mario Brian. Yeah, nice. Breezy, please, I am starving. Please. Could you spare me a little praise, please?
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Right was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
You mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
Or just like a random push from the back. Yeah, that'd be a little strange, wouldn't it, Real Mario Brian? Yeah.
Order! That's enough! I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Steak and fork on us, we're done.
Mr. Grossberg!
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. My hemorrhoids tell me things, Mia, that you would never understand. It goes beyond the knowledge of the current universe, Mia. They know.
What? Move on.
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. My hemorrhoids told me.
He's guilty. No, you're wrong! Sono Chicago! Mr. Wright is innocent!
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt, even though it's just a random fucking cable and a handprint. It tells me all.
Your Honor!
At this time, I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Yes, you're all idiots! Hi, Mustache Boyo. How you doing? I hope you're doing lovely.
The hemorrhoids tell all, Mia. They reveal to me the secrets of the universe.
How to make a TARDIS? Oh my god. You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye? No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute! Mr. Wright, I'll tell you what really happened.
Oh, another perjury case. I'm so glad to hear that. But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further...
I did it. I admit it! I pushed him! It's my fault. My fault. The Doug Swallow is dead!
That girl. Shouldn't be seeing her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that!
Actually, manslaughter is different. You're bored today? Waiting for the next episode of Fiona and Cake to come out? Oh my god. We have to watch Adventure Time, baby. Hey, sweetie?
Absolutely.
What about a little Adventure Time day tonight?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, then everyone would think I was the murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
But please! Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear. I swear I'll tell the whole truth. I'll be okay. When I miss Faye, I believe in you. Oh, that's so shown an anime protagonist of you. That's so hot. Oh my god, thank you. What's up, baby? I believe in a thing called anime. I believe in a thing called anime. At this point, Mia is look at her face. Look at her face. She is like, oh my god, I can't not fuck him. Look at her. You can tell. Oh my gosh. If he did push him, why is the body on their front? Because he pushed him in the back. His fingerprints are on the back of his jacket, right? Oh wait, no, that little scenario showed him like pushing from the front. That is actually interesting. I don't remember quite right what happened. I guess we'll see. When I said trust you to say anything, I didn't expect you to practically confess. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim.
Baby, it feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
I was hoping it would gross you out. That line is very funny. We are going to have the nastiest, sweatiest sex later. Oh my fucking god. God damn it, why is that hot? No, shower is important. Anyway. That guy? He was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there. Dead.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that.
A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, the light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that. I mean, he's a total fucking numbskull, an idiot with no brain cells. Even he would see something.
God damn it, baby, your booty is so good. My girlfriend's got such a good booty. Sorry to make y'all jealous. Shocking, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without any further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Yeah, I hope. Ooh, we got an ad break in 8 minutes. That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly. Nobody can talk bad about my Dolly. So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said she was a bad girl. That made my girlfriend just lose everything.
What?
That Dolly was a bad girl. Yeah, terrible.
Is that all?
Yep. He still doesn't want to say what they talked about. Oh my gosh. Breezy being a bad girl, nothing new here. Ah, you know me. I'm a bad girl. Yes, and a very bad girl. Wait, hold on, no. Not like that. Anyway.
Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. I didn't. My girlfriend is making such a delicious sweet potato thingy right now.
Dingus.
She's making... What are you gonna do with that? Dingus? You're gonna cut up an onion?
Super simple. A little bit of spicy rice.
Spicy? Ooh.
Trying to find my masala though.
Masala.
Yeah, and then I've got some sweet potatoes that have been slow roasted. And I've sprinkled cinnamon over them.
Oh my god, babe, you're fucking treating me to something really special. Holy shit.
It's just a little like an improvisation. And then I'm gonna serve it over a little bit of Moroccan style.
God damn. Foxybot's broken. Oh no! Foxybot's broken. Hold on, let me fix her. I can fix her.
We don't have any like dried apricots.
Sorry, what?
I said we don't have any like dried apricots.
Dried apricot?
Yeah.
That would make for something really tasty.
Goes well with this.
Yeah.
Hi, Foxy is ready to chat.
There you go, cable input. La, na, na. So Foxybot's response to what you just said is this.
Looks photoshopped. I don't get it.
She just doesn't get it. She thinks she's Photoshopped. Anyway, after he said that, I lost my temper and gave him a shove. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail? That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. And he's Javert. He just said what he wanted to say to me. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. I pushed him. Oh, Pyrazin, thank you for the tier 3 at 29 months, you sweetheart. Thank you. Heck.
Wow.
It's good to see you, Pyro. I hope you're doing lovely. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. Oh, okay, to the chest. Okay. This is the first. Listen, everybody. I want y'all to know that my memory of these games, specifically of Trials and Tribulations, is probably going to be slightly wrong, because this was the first of the 3 games that I played as a kid of 12 years old with a still not very well built up English vocabulary. English is not my first language, so I did not fully understand everything that happened. So my memories probably have quite a couple little mistakes in there. So it feels a little bit more like I'm actually playing it from like I'm playing it fresh. It's nice. Pyro's waking up. How's Breezy and crew? I'm doing good. Foxy, how are you? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've actually been doing pretty good today.
Yeah, I've been doing some relaxing tasks. I made a little net for my plant.
Yeah, you made a little net for your
So
plants.
I can keep it in a certain amount.
Yeah. Oh, this smells so good, baby. Oh my god.
Maybe that's all.
Some rocket style food?
Moroccan.
Moroccan style food. Ooh, wow.
yes.
I'm getting some Moroccan kitchen
I just
cuisine
wish I
right now.
had some like dried fruit and stuff.
Yeah, that would actually like be really good for that for sure. Yeah. Tell Foxy to give you a wedgie. No.
No, I'm not that mean.
She probably didn't hear that. Yeah. Continue. What did you want to say, sweetie?
I forgot.
You forgot. Oh, you did some nice, relaxing tasks today.
Yeah, I've spent a little net to help grow my plants.
Yeah.
So they'll like so basically I just like fold them under the net so they don't get too tall.
Right. Yeah. So that net will make sure that they don't grow too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
The full flourish, nice and pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just making a little Moroccan style rice dish. The one thing that's missing is dried apricots. For me, that's like
Moroccan style rice. Doesn't that? Yeah, you're making a spicy rice. You said that, right?
yeah, it's a spicy.
Because that's very interesting. Like Moroccan, like I've had. So like, I remember back from all the way from like when
Morocco, they use more like couscous and stuff.
Yeah, like not to like overgeneralize, because you know Iran is very far removed from Morocco in terms of distance, and like I'm sure like in terms of culture it'll differ as well, and in terms of cuisine. But my one of my uncles got married into the family. He's actually from Iran. And I remember back at the wedding, there were these exotic types of rice, like different styles of rice, that really struck me as very interesting and actually really delicious when I was like still like a 10-year-old child.
Yeah, you get like pilau and biryani and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you're kind of making a style of rice like that?
Yeah. Also found a nice South Indian place where you can go get biryani.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Usually you have biryani as traditionally served at weddings.
Oh, okay. There are wedding
The
food.
big dish over a fire.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's like to me it's like peak because it's like a combination. If it's vegetarian, obviously not, but a combination of like chicken and vegetables and all that.
Yeah.
It's like yellow rice. It's like
Maybe we should have it when we get like.
when we house warm, I'll definitely make it.
I was making a joke about like us getting married.
Oh my god, girl.
That's not something I'm gonna like. I'm not gonna make any kind of big announcement
Keep
about that on
jump
stream.
scaring each other with that.
We do. We keep accidentally like saying little things like.
It's like not now.
I like those kinds of moments aside, I feel like we are having a pretty good time together as a couple, regardless. So the fact that we have those little Freudian slips signifies that seems to signify that we're doing pretty okay, I think, with each other.
Yeah, I think we're not too weird about the marriage thing.
Yeah, I can call you my wifey. Yeah. She's my wifey. I love her. But is it wifey is not the same as wife, you know? It's still there's still a boundary, if that makes sense. Right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted by my Harissa paste that's constant.
Aw. Not that it matters much. What kind of paste is that?
Harissa.
Can I see that?
It's a spicy. Alice gave it to me.
Harissa. Alice gave it to you. Oh, yeah. Because Alice was from
Morocco.
Tunisia, right? Or yeah.
Morocco.
It says that this cream, this tube is from Tunisia.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Alice was from Tunisia.
That's fair.
Alice was not made out of.
I know that. No, but the funny thing is, I seem to remember something about Tunisia. Like.
Her partner.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Well. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, Pyro. I've also I made some phone calls that were important today. So I got some things rounded up, and other than that, had a pretty relaxing day, and then set up stream. So, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. What did FoxyBot say about you? Well, she has something to say about you now.
Skibidi skibidi doo dow.
There you go. Skibidi skibidi doo da. There you go, Hende. There we go. The ad break is over. We can now finally keep playing. Welcome on back, everybody. And also, I'd like to point out that the gift sub leaderboard is looking kind of empty because it's the start of the month. So if you want to overtake Finny with his one gift sub right now, you can do that right now, which would be pretty sweet because financially things have been very difficult. But I won't bother y'all with that. I understand, Hardy Man. It's totally fine. Listen. Don't feel bad if you're not able to. We all are going through hard times, okay? It's okay. Hi, Joji, how you doing? When you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen? Right! There was nothing like that at all! But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? Well, I guess it's possible. What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like cheap asphalt.
I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with the testimony you witness.
At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A loud noise? What would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Shut up, you stupid bitch! You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground there. Ask for more details. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. Don't mind the little.
Okay, and then I'll get out of your here.
Yeah, this is the cleanest life dub I've had so far. I love you. Not that the cleanness of these live dubs is important. Like I'm doing these on my own, so yeah. She's making noise through the what do you call that in English? Thank you, baby. You know the cardboard center of a roll of paper towels? That. What the fuck, babe? The cardboard tube. Yes, it is a cardboard tube. Yes. I don't know. We have like a specific word for it in Dutch, so I was like thinking of like, was there a different word? Oh, whatever. Try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been? Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. It disappeared from reality. He fell right on top of it and it broke. It's probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. What the fuck? What the fuck, Phoenix?
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well, of course it's important. Of course it's important! No! This cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital! I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
After I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. So Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella, and you're certain of this? Yeah, I was right there. It was right there under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah. You see, I was wearing this sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. I don't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love.
Oh, my stomach is not to be used as your personal soccer ball, Mia.
I'm so sorry.
Continue on with your testimony, witness.
This is such an eventful first case. Holy shit. A little after I left, I started to get worried. After you shoved the victim, did you leave the scene right away? Yes, I did. I admit it. I was furious. You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition? Well, yeah. But like I said, I got worried about him later. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Oops. At that time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime? Nope. Nobody. Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly sound any phonier?
In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been the murderer.
Blah, 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 blue, blah, 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 blue. We don't have any, oh wait, actually, it is actually a contradiction. Because it's not underneath him. Hey, he fell on his back. And the umbrella fell underneath him. That is a contradiction. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on. If I mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No!
Order, order, order! The victim? He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Oh, well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I would have presented as evidence immediately.
Oh, there it is. Owned by the victim, found in broken ear and electrical pole at the crime scene.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
Yeah, but
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
no!
You're fine, baby. It's fine, baby. Oh fuck, my headache is coming back a little bit. Oh no.
Take the drug.
No, hold on. I just had alcohol, babe.
Okay, but you can take another. Take another. Paracetamol.
I just finished my water. That's it for a bit. See if I need it, okay?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Judge. Could the headache be from the beer? Typically not that fast. A beer should not be able to dehydrate you that quickly.
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown into the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Phoenix's testimony. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. It's fine, sweetie. A chicken stock.
Oh, hello.
I can help you with that, sweetie.
No. Put it back. That's okay.
There was also the little package that was here. I left it around here. Where I left it.
Yeah, I know.
Did you move it since then? You did use some chicken stock in the stew, yeah. Right? Yeah, where'd you leave it then?
It's okay though.
Oh, come on, baby doll. No, we gotta be able to have it. Where'd you put it? It can't have gone far. If you recently used it, did you put it all the way in the back somewhere?
No, just it's so small. It's sometimes it's like vanishes. Or it like finds itself in weird places. It's okay, hon. Go back to sleep. I used like a bit of chicken spice from the.
You can use the alt kicker, honestly.
And I've also got Indomie chicken spices when you're using.
That's true. That's true.
I think that'll be a bit fun.
Yeah. I don't know where you left the chicken stock though. That's lost now.
It'll return for me.
The chicken stock, it is gone forever.
It will return to me.
It will return to you.
It will return to me.
What the fuck?
Please stop bumping the door.
Sorry, baby. My cable is being funny. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, are you quite sane?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Have you not been carrying out your job?
Let me guess. You have another witness?
Exactly! And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Thank you, Boo. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
Hello, Protogen. Hello, Dark Scully. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing lovely.
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. God damn it, this first trial is actually pretty long. April 11, 11:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know why I'm still saying this out loud.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's it's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why.
The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne?
Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Yeah. Anyway, one day, she and I just bummed into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She'd been wearing it around the neck. She'd been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. Before she gave it to me, she said, "I want you to carry this."
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with my memories of my darling little Dolly.
Certainly is a little bottle, all right.
It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world.
God damn it, you fucking dumbass child. Anyway, so after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating?
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me.
Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
This happened on August 27th, right here in the courthouse.
What's this, a newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that! Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases, am I correct?
hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself.
Ah, yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look into in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Hello, Kenny. How you doing? Hope you're doing lovely.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get moving.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
No, it didn't. What the fuck are you talking about, Mia? That seemed like fucking 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, this booty is just presented to me right here. God damn.
For your breaks.
Thank you. It's very sweet. It's no longer my break, though.
For like short breaks.
Hell yeah. Ooh, anything new lately so far? Oh my god, Agent Vaulting to the 5 months. That's new. Thank you very much, you sweetheart. And hello, Felix
Oh
Boltwood.
fuck, Breezy 5 months already.
Oh my god. It's so good to see you all. Hello, everybody, you sweethearts.
You're a good girl. It's gonna be okay. Things will get better. You're beautiful.
God damn it. Did you just make that for yourself so I would say that for you to hear? Hardy man. That's such a goober move. God damn it. Oh my gosh. That challenge goal is already done in the points section. I don't know what you're talking about, hon. But, there we go. What are we naming our stream, baby Breeze? What do you mean? You got 5 months. A stream baby is 9 months, hon. Yeah. Not quite.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
The next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
She's beautiful. Oh my god. What's with this stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. Oh.
Oh my god.
Judge Old Man sees pretty girl. I can't believe he actually said that. What? Yeah, it's icky. Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior at literature, in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here It's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor's all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I love it. This is an actual line in the game.
I know, it's a key.
We know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Wait, that's an actual line. I thought you just made that.
No, look. I wonder if they like edited that. Like, I don't know.
It's probably something you reverse in Japanese.
I mean, this game was translated on the DS originally, so that's like 20 years ago. Huh?
Product of its time, huh?
Maybe?
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
That they base Ouchie off Mr. Pain. I think in the original Japanese, he might also be Ouchie, actually. I'm not sure, actually. But I think it's really funny. I'm not sure about that. But Takatsuchi Ouchie is definitely based, like, in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. He's definitely like Mr. Pain's like ancestor. So yeah.
Yes, I can see why you'd ask that. I'd say that.
Oh, she's gonna be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
I've been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities. They called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey?
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame, I'm no one's grandma yet, girly. Oh, we can't see what her age is, but I believe she's like 24. Madam or Madame?
I've been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeny, I mean Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful! Is that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Even though I've never taken a single look at the floor plans, it makes total sense.
I'm gonna have some water real quick. This music is actually so good, though. Like the melody and the harmony dancing around each other. I like that. It's very good. And a stretch. Oh, there we go.
When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors.
How else would you enter? The teleportation?
I can relate to that very much.
Feety and Dougie, they were talking behind the building.
So, who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Doug Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So, what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
They were talking about swallowing. How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I would raise to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Am I being demonized here?
Please go on. What did you see next?
And suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. Oh, what should I do about her testimony just now? I mean... Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never...
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting. Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job. Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found in Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did in fact push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It'd be much better if you came out and just told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Finally getting somewhere. Every time it cuts to that frame and it fades away, I'm just like, oh, god damn that cleavage. What do you mean my mind's in the gutter? We've caught we're fishing for yellowtail, but so far we only caught yellow bellies.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
This game makes me want to slam down some estrogen. I don't know. I don't understand why. Wait, what, Casapunk? I don't know. I just suddenly want to be Mia. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't that gutter. Hinde, that's creep behavior. Goddamn. Gonna have to call that out. No, you can't say that. Like, if you'd left out the it would have been better. Anyway, you want to be Mia? Oh my god, yeah, no. Mia is such a good fucking role model, honestly. Honestly, thinking back, might have had some similar feelings, but not sure. It was very long ago, and also I was definitely not aware of how trans I was yet. Hell yeah, Angel Vault, let's go.
You didn't see it? Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell onto the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene? The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow?
Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual either.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I just thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Mr. Judge. Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
This guy fucking sucks. Oh my god. Opinion on having you as a role model? Whew! Big responsibility for me. Don't put me on too high of a pedestal, but I'm happy to hear that I'm someone you look up to and potentially see as goals. How did you get the horny judge? I don't know. It's the same judge as the first and second. Also, can I just say? It's okay, baby. You're my little goober. I love you. Does that fit? Wait, hold on. Are you squishing the food? What are you doing?
Be okay.
I love you, goober. Babe, take a look at these butterflies. They're just having a little aneurysm around her. I never noticed it because like it felt like I think it like especially on the smaller screen it felt like it made sense.
I went to go and find some other students, and they called the authorities.
Whoops. Gotta put you in a beanbag chair instead of a pedestal. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I appreciate that.
When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department? Yes. They were all very fond of their drugs.
Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do. But in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on.
The students knew what was going on.
How could the students have known what was going on? Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something. About something.
Oh no.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get any more info about the students.
The students call the police?
Yes, I was so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's pretending to protect Mr. Right.
There we go. He and Dougie, they were talking. I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. It didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't hear anything unusual either. Well, we have this little paper that says there's a loud sound.
You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed. Looking at the scenery around me. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd.
Hi, Hoot the Fox. How you doing?
I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Oh yeah, we got him. Is this the loudest that this game gets? What? Is this seriously the loudest? Nah, that can't be right, right? Hold on. There we go. Ugh, that hair flick. Do it again. Yeah, Mia's hot. Ba-bum. Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. Ack! You bested me! May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? They ain't so frightening, are they? I mean, yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder, so I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all. Wait a second, Mia. That testimony just now, she said something that could totally change this whole case. There was lightning.
Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice?
She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning actually is a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Fay.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
Oh,
Oh, go charge your phone, Hardy Man.
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was in fact the victim of a stray bolt. Yeah, always time for a science lesson, Your Honor.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty verdict for... He. I am hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Fay.
Huh?
I am not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location. What? What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit. Because that's enough.
Huh? And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor. So you're saying the equipment lost power because... Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report. How exciting!
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result from touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. Well, that's stupid. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break. They would dissolve in your cereal almost immediately.
However, there's one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Fay, do you have any other thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor? I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to share its opinion. It's all good, baby.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
Oopsie daisy. Maybe the push?
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes! The prosecution also came to that same conclusion!
And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What's that supposed to mean? Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here.
Oh, my controller.
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Order! Order in the court!
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have done it.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The madam attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them. What the? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's all right. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. There she goes. The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
Oh. Oh, that's completely fucking different. Hello.
The first time was into the electrical pole. That was when the cable broke. And Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping, and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
So, after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fame, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Meh. Totally fine and cool.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. Miss Hawthorne, previously in her testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Doggy. I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny. So that's why you basically lied to the court? I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge,
Yes?
would you please forgive little me? Of course he won't. What you just said is called perjury.
Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time, but please, be more careful from now on, all right?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. The dark alley is friendlier than that girl. Beware, Your Honor. I just got an achievement for that. You're saying that you actually saw the victim getting pushed into the electrical pole?
I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
Oh, really?
But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad.
Yeah. He sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed.
Thanks.
So he tried his best to get away from him.
So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold?
What?
Miss Faye, I have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. Oh, she didn't like that one. Oh, she got startled.
I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wish the best for them both. That they would each give the fight their all. You know, to see two hopes clash together. To see a better hope prevail. You know?
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
And what happened after that? Jesus Christ. Feeny got up to him. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket? No, there weren't.
Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted all occurred in less than a minute. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
Okay, there's a hole in there somewhere. You okay? Are you okay? It's all right, my sweet. Hey, it's okay. You're not harming anybody. All right? Oh no!
Potato.
No, he's a hole in the shirt. Oh, it's gotten quite big. Oh no. You want za now? You want some pizza? That's pretty good. We do love a good pizza. Feeny caught up to him and crashed into him from behind. Pizza time! Thank you, Star Trek Studio, for the heckin' sub for 29 months, you sweetheart.
Pizza time.
a little past 3. Hmm. $2:55 p.m. He died at 3. That would have been a whole 5 minutes. No, that ain't happening, you silly girl. That ain't working. Nah, we found you out, silly girl. It is fun to play this again. It's been a long time since I played specifically Trials and Tribulations. This was my first one, and also thus one of my favorites. But I haven't played it since then, and it's all really fun. It's kind of fun, like learning these contradictions, like figuring them out again. Hi, baby girl. Oh, that looks amazing, that food. Oh my god. When is it time to eat? 10-15 minutes. Okay. If it's still good for a little bit longer, like we can make some. Huh? No, but we can make some special time for it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm just saying, because it's 9:15 right now. That's all. You know?
I'm not super hungry right now, so I'd rather you
You sure?
yeah, I like
Oh, okay. Okay.
okay, I snacked a bunch.
You did. I'm happy you did. Foxy has had like rough stomach problems for a while. So the fact that she is just like hungry during the day again, you know, when it's lunchtime, is actually really, really nice. Burp, do the burp head tilt. I do that. I do that a lot. Babe, how often do I tilt my head? Whoa, you're flambeing them.
Blow torture.
That's the same thing.
Flambe is when you set it on fire.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's the same. Okay, that's the difference between. That's the difference between flambe and brulee.
That is to burn.
Yeah. You're bruleeing them.
Yes,
Yeah. Figured it out. How often do I tilt my head? How often do I tilt my head? Like
60% of the time.
Huh?
Not that often.
Not that often.
Actually, no. Yeah, you do quite often, actually.
It's not something we pay attention to much, but it is a bit of a bird thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Your loves of birthday.
Oh, baby. Did you hurt yourself? Faucet. Oh, poor girl. Put on medium. That's a little too hot. Aw, no. Or did you burn your finger on the blowtorch? Did you touch the fire? Aw, honey. Are you okay? Yeah?
Yeah, this is a shock.
Okay. Poor girl. Dang. It's probably stinging a bit, isn't it?
It hurts.
Oh, hon.
It's okay.
Okay. Poor girl. All right. I will present a piece of evidence right here. There.
That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Is your finger doing okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Mr. Fay?
My point is, what time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Yeah! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order, order, order in the court. This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Fay? Is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very careful before you speak, Miss Fay. Now then, Miss Fay, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
Dippy dip damn, it is the Dahlia.
It could have only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. How can you?
The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order! Order! Miss Fay! What? I mean, why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. Ah! How can you say something so mean, Madame Fay? I didn't do anything.
Miss Fay! This is a very serious charge you are...
Your Honor! Please! I have something to say!
You! What is it?
Please! Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record! What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Fay! Dolly, she couldn't do something like that!
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat!
Your mom making chocolate biscuits? Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Bailiff! Grab that man!
Leave my dolly alone! That boy.
He's got himself in way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh boy, what's there? A report on the incident 8 months ago. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date and time, August 27th, 4 p.m. The victim was Diego Armando, age 28. Occupation lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, of age 29. What am I saying? 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding... Excuse me? Armando ingested the poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Well, that was the day that she gave this bottle to Ray. All right.
You better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
What? My boyfriend! No!
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation.
Diego Armando! God damn it.
Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, May I interrupt you for a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead. Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, would you also try to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright? I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry. Please, go ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
I believe the girl's trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Ooh, it's on. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago.
It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We're so lovey-dovey. We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
God damn it.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
That's terrible. I just realized that's terrible.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago.
So until that time you have been dating Doug Swallow?
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Oh, ho, ho.
Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini.
Really? Huh. I don't think that's his work.
The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet your love of your life. That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm sorry, what? Feeny had a huge peenie. Well, I'm not sure about that. I think Feeny might have a small peenie. He's yelling very loudly to compensate. Yeah. It'd be nice for him to have a big peenie.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne.
What was a literature student like you doing in the courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you, this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully.
Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, we have got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your Honor, the answer is simply this.
Who are you talking to? Oh, besides me, my lovely girlfriend Foxlight is here in the room. She's cooking. I'm making noise. Oh, a little bit went out. Oh. Well, that looks really nice though. God damn.
I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. You were writing a paper on what? On the relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
Ho ho ho! That sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
Again with the midlife crisis stuff.
Yeah, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? I went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear. Please be sure to read it carefully.
Hello, mate. Hey, Foxy. Zen Firebird says, hello, mate.
I am 9.
That's right. Foxy is my mate.
After all,
We mate all the time. Sorry if I find the term mate so strange when it comes to this. I don't know. That's just me. It's fine.
Very private.
Sorry?
I like it.
Oh my gosh. You know, I was just joking, right? Based on the word, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I ain't heard.
Okay, good. The UK term of mate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just friend.
Yeah, suck dog.
Okay, fair. Sorry?
So what's up, dog?
What's up, dog? That's what she's asking. I mean, yes, it does. It does. I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. What the fuck are you doing? I love that though. That's absolutely awesome. She just invented a ditch. This fucking wonderful girl just invents a dish. Oh, I see you wrapped your thumb. Okay. Anyway. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. So what was it about Mr. Right that made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he looks just like a typical snotty-nosed college brat. Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Feeny is handsome. Perhaps to you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen. Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning. If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might all be shocked.
She's telling the truth. It was truly shocking.
Beautiful mushroom, growing tall in the darkness. It comes from cow dung. That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny. What? I mean, if it's about a growing mushroom, I guess that's something. It's like he stinks, but he's got a big dick. Are there any... What?
What if it's a big stinky?
No, babe. You think she just called him a cow pat? I don't know what that is. Breezy spit out my drink at that, Lamau. He never showers, but like, at least his dick is huge. Oh my gosh. You weren't even drinking, nah. You should have taken Mr. Swallow's example. It stinks and it's big. I won't tell you which one makes me gag. What? God damn. Hey, yo. Oh my god, I love that. The fucking chai wink too. I won't tell you which one makes me gag. Oh my god. Were there any bad feelings between you, Mr. Swallow? No, none at all. We parted on very good terms. What do you mean, good terms? Hey, I'm dating this other cute boy now. Wait, what? Yeah, bye later. But that can't be.
Our investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup. Huh? Are you sure? Yes, it seems that they both wanted it that way. The victim wanted to break up with her. So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you? Well, you see... What a cruel thing to ask a lovely young lady like this. By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife. Yeah, and you felt the need to share that?
No one cares, Mr. Payne.
Wow! Called out by the judge of all people. Holy shit. Doug Swallow must have seen through a little act. Ooh, her true nature.
Listen to me, Mia. A woman has a judge in the palm of her hand, you see.
So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in a testimony. She'd kill me dead if I tried to leave her. They got burned. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so good. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. Like we were destined to meet in this very courtroom's basement reading room. I come to this house to do some research for a paper I was writing. That is false. We know why you were here. Yeah. Whoops. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper. Blah, 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 blah. You weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Did you actually come here for a much more important reason? What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye? 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, she murdered my boyfriend. Smiles. Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, hell yeah.
I've got the photos, but you can just
No. I'll take a moment. We'll start eating in a bit, okay? Yeah. Right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes. The sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order! 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 This is unbelievable! It's true then. The loveliest rose can hide its thorns.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me, go right ahead. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Expressed some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Gotta stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart. And my buttocks.
That's fucking disgusting.
Disgusting!
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Oh, my... Fucking TMI, dude. Dude! Oh, TMI. I think my ass is starting to itch. Jesus Christ.
I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
You just sit down, okay? The poisoning. All right. I am going to save the game. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all very much for watching. We've been live for pretty much 3.5 hours. And I think this case is just gonna take a little bit too long for me to like do this cleanly in 4 hours. And I think it's time for me to let my booty rest for a bit, and have a lovely dinner with the girlfriend that she's been making during the stream. I'm very glad to see you're all enjoying this moment. This is fucking hilarious, and we will continue this playthrough next week. There's gonna be more that we're gonna be doing this week. We got Trauma Center planned, as well as Cutting Edge, the furry version of a trauma center, basically. We've got I'm on Observation Duty 8 on Friday, and on Sunday we've got more Resident Evil 4. So we got a lot coming. So I hope you're all excited. Keep an eye on the schedule to know what's happening when, and I will see you all then. Let's see whom we can raid.